Yeah.
right?
Yeah, well, that's what you have
Mostly
to.
negative.
Yeah, but the way that the world is set up, you can have 100 people saying, "Wow, what a job you did," and one person says, "You're a scammer, you're a thief," and that's the one that will get
Everybody's
under
gonna
your skin.
Well, that's like, I don't go to funerals because I haven't seen you in 15 years. But now that you're gone, God, he's my best friend. You know, do you remember the time we went out together? Oh, you know,
I
he
love
didn't
so
care
much
enough. He
that
didn't care
one.
enough to call you in the last 15 years or answer your Christmas card because didn't matter that much to me. But now that you're gone,
You don't want to bury it.
that's just kind of how I am. So I don't do them.
Well, but,
Do it again, do it again.
oh, that's the other thing.
Oh, and you taught her rat-tat-tat. I hate you for that.
Yeah, I told him also.
Now I can hear that with your
Yeah.
He's
bird.
always taratatata also.
Does he rat-a-tat
Yeah.
you?
She goes, you're just like
I'm
Clarence.
always
You rat-tat-tat all the
laughing
time.
instead of taratatat.
And
Oh,
whenever they talk to you, it's just talking.
oh
But
yeah.
if you start to say anything, like, you're rat-a-tatting me.
Yeah, they will say something that's negative and argumentative. You say something back,
Back,
and it's
and-
instantly
in
you just want to fight with us, and then yeah, I know that. I know that one. But yeah, you taught her that ratty tat tat thing. And I've heard that like a dozen times. Thank you.
That all came from when I listened to Beth's mother talk to the kids sometimes,
Mhm.
and I started to call her the machine gun Nana.
Oh, okay.
Because it didn't sound like she was talking, it sounded like she was rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
I like Nana. I like her because she's quiet. She's in the background. She doesn't say how much, but you know she's the one in charge.
Yeah,
You can just see it. She's the one that's in charge. She's the matriarch. And
she's the bedrock of the
yes, of the family. Yes, that was when my mom was in our family, and when she went, it was really
A real one.
yeah. We all really miss it, because for me, she's who I talk to. So when I'm having a problem or hurting or something, I talk to my mom, and I tell my mom everything. And all of a sudden, the first time she passed away, a big thing happened. I thought I had no one to talk to in my life because my mom was the one I confided in for all these years. My dad was one I confided in certain things, but my mom was for emotional things. And now she's been gone. It's been 8 months now, and it's still hard. Don't know if I'll ever get over it.
Yeah. I think the ones that you are close to, I don't think you ever do. I wasn't close to my parents, but my brother I was very close to. But he died in his 50s.
Ilan yung anak
So,
natin?
Well,
that was a,
my brother died at 58.
Wala
yeah.
siyang asawa dati. Ah,
Yeah, it was
meron.
less than about a year after my dad passed.
Lima?
Yeah,
Lima peraso?
my mom made 5 years, almost 6
Pinay
years.
din.
But she actually did good.
American din.
Right after my dad passed away, she went in for a checkup. She had cancer and they had
Lima.
to be clear for like 8
Lima
years.
din?
It came back. When the doctor told her, go home, make your plans, get everything taken care of. He's 3 months, if you're lucky, 6. She went home and she was really upset. And then she found she was in Arizona. They had a program going. It was experimental, and she qualified for it. She got almost 6 years out of it. Pneumonia took her. The cancer was still. She had cancer. It just hadn't grown. They had it totally stopped. She had to take medication. Medication they had her take now. It came in a special bottle, and she had to put special gloves on. And anything she touched, this medication touched, had to go in the garbage afterward. In a seal. It looked like it was special garbage. It wasn't like down to garbage. It went in this heavy bag. It was real thick, and you couldn't see into it. It was opaque. And everything went in there and closed it up, and that was sent back, I guess, to radiation or something. But she's swallowing it. Now, I can't touch it with my hands, but I can eat it.
Yeah. Well, that's like chemo, though, isn't it?
It was a chemo type drug, yes.
Yeah. Chemo is killing everything.
Yeah.
And hoping that what should be there will grow again.
Yeah.
That's really.
But it's just the idea that you can't hold it in your hand. You can't. And when you use the restroom, you have to make sure the lid's put down because of the urine can radiate out
Oh
from
my
it.
God.
It was more than it was when she had chemo. And
Wow.
I'm thinking, but you're putting this in your mouth and swallowing it. Now, I can't put it in my hand, but I can swallow it. But She did good when she passed away. As far as the cancer was, she was doing great. But she got pneumonia real bad, and it just took her.
Yeah.
And I think probably after 5 years fighting cancer, it's almost 6 years, she was just beaten down. But she was lucky; she had no real pain, and she was happy most of the time and able to do the majority of things she wanted to do. And up to the last year of her life, she was able to drive. So she, you know, if you have to go, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Beth's dad died of pneumonia. That's how he went.
Yeah, I heard the stories about your dad.
Yeah.
When you're gonna burn him. I love that one. That was funny. We watched that 2 nights ago. I kept telling her about it. She never.
To bury, you want the burning.
Cremation.
Cremation.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
all.
she's calling it burning.
Yeah, because her. She's a bad influence on other Filipinos.
Because you said burning in the video, and you're laughing, and I like your reaction when you leave me there.
But Jenny tells me she's going to start a savings account, and then when I pass, she's going to have me cremated, because I want cremated, and have me a diamond made that she can wear. They make you into a diamond.
A diamond?
Yeah, about $1,500 get you like a quarter carat. And they said how much they need of it, and they make you for what the money is, and then they make you a diamond. And I've been a diamond in the rough my whole life. You know, some of us are just a lump of coal, but I'm a diamond.
You're not joking, right? You're not joking about the diamond.
Yeah, we talked about it. And you said you were going to do
Why? It's become diamond.
it. They make an artificial diamond. We talked about it, and you said you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I think you are joking.
Oh, okay. She doesn't want me around afterwards.
You always joking on me. He's always teasing me. And then he's laughing every time.
I do a couple times. I've done stand up on a open mic night with a buddy of mine. He says I'm funny, so he talks me into it, and he buys me a prime rib dinner if I'll do it. It's not a good deal. And I had a friend with me, and he was from another country, and I'm done. I said, "So how was it?" And he goes, "I didn't understand what's about. Everybody was laughing, so I guess it was good."
I always say that would be my idea of hell would be to be a stand-up comedian on stage all for eternity in front of an audience of Filipinos because the humor is so different.
Oh yeah, I don't get the humor. Watching it, it always has.
Well, they certainly don't get ours.
It always has a gay in there that he's the one everybody's laughing at, and I haven't figured out why he's funny yet. I'm watching it. Oh, he's not funny yet, but she's laughing her head off at him.
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything.
If I tell Beth a joke, I get to the punchline. And then?
What do I always say to you?
And then?
And then
And what do I say? There's not always an and then. But the thing